Date night tonight. Gonna go out, get some food.
Wait.
Have you? Oh. Ma'am, we're recording.
Is my microphone on the right? Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Oh, okay.
You sound fine. You look fine. That's for fucking sure.
Thanks.
Aw.
You two.
No, you.
My type, gay man. No,
Well, given your track record.
High school me. High school me.
High school you, adult you. I mean,
Not adult me, bro. No, not adult me.
welcome to Rum Your Mouth. My name is Jaden, also known as Rum Chata Chai Iced Tea. You met my twin brother last week, Rum Chata Thai Iced Tea. He's really cool. But yes, this chai iced tea is from Panera, but just has rum in it. Rum Chata, if you will.
Nice. And I'm Emily, aka Heineken. I'm one of the boys this time, no why.
Hi, Kinnicky. Hi, Heineken. Hi, Kimberly.
Sounds like a disease, but
Heinekimberly.
right.
Heinekimberly. That sounds good. That's a good one. That's good. I think that one kind of eats. Really quick, two things. One, first of all, fit check really quick. I'm going to give y'all this cute little fit check. Ignore my background today. I was doing laundry and I didn't make my bed yet. Anyways, okay, so hoodie, she's getting basic. Hair, she's cutie patootie. But look at these jeans. Wow.
Okay, now give a little shade. Give a little.
Okay, look at these Calvin Klein.
You didn't hear me.
Okay. Now, here's what I want you all to do. I want you to guess how much these jeans cost. Go on, guess.
$10. Higher or lower?
Higher. Kind of.
Oh.
I'll tell you why the higher in a second. I'm just going to tell you, they cost $118.
Ow.
Yes.
Where'd you get them
I did not spend $118 on these jeans.
Okay.
I got them 90% off from Express because they're closing like half their fucking stores. So my friend Maggie works at one of the stores. I don't know if I said this last week, but one of my friends, Maggie, worked at one of the stores that was closing. And so she let us, like, a bunch of us know. She was like, oh yeah, like, we're closing. Come by, get some fucking clothes. Everything's 90% off. And I said, girl, you ain't got to tell me twice. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. So, with my ass over there, I did the math. I, like, added up all the price tags for everything I got. I would have spent $452 on everything if it was full price.
Damn,
Yeah.
he got himself a steal.
I got myself a steal. But yeah, I got these pants and some other stuff. My other thing is, this is a word to the wise. This is the thing, Emily. Okay, here it is. This is a word to the wise. In your dream, when you see a toilet, you do not trust that bitch. Okay? I thought about this today. I thought about this today when I was at work. And I was like, I just am reminded of all the times I trust the toilet in my fucking dream. And I was like, wow, like, what a time. And then you wake up.
You pissed yourself?
And you piss yourself. Has this never happened to you?
No.
Oh my God, that's insane.
I don't even think I've seen a toilet in any of my dreams.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
like,
well, this is a word to the wise. If you see a toilet in your dream, don't fucking trust it. It's going to be the best piss you'll ever take in your entire life. But do not, like, but when you wake up and you realize what's happened, you're fighting for your life. And that's also why mattress protectors exist too, by the way.
So now I have a question.
Yeah.
What prompted this? Did this happen recently?
No.
Did you
Let me tell you.
recently?
Literally.
He's gonna be like, I had to change all my sheets, y'all. Do not trust that toilet. I gotta get a new blanket, a new whatever.
No, bitch. No.
At the big age of 25, bitch.
No. Well, you know what's crazy though? Okay, first of all, what prompted this? I actually don't know what the fuck prompted this, but it was literally just a thought that I had. I like woke up, I was at work and I was thinking about it and I was like, actually, and really quick pause on our conversation, everybody. I just have to say, like, if you see that toilet in your fucking dream, don't trust it. That's not real. Like, that shit is not real. But it's crazy though that you say that, because one of my friends, one of my coworkers, I'm not gonna say her name, I'm not gonna out her, but she was telling me, she was like, oh, like that actually like kind of happened to me recently, and like this like a few years ago, and it was with her ex boyfriend, and like she was like, I saw the toilet in my dream, like went to the bathroom, woke up, like, and she was like, me and homeboy were like sharing a bed, like, and like I like we woke up, and like bed was like soaking wet, and I was
You
like,
know
oh
what?
my god. But she was like, he was really supportive, he was like really sweet about it,
Now
he
I
wasn't
feel
like an
awful for
asshole.
making. You know what? It happens.
It really, no, and
It
it really does.
happens,
It
and
really does.
I
That's why,
will
like,
laugh.
it's crazy too. So when you see that fucking toilet in your dream, like, you need to force yourself awake, because your body is literally just trying to tell you, like, bitch, I have to pee, and unfortunately now is the most opportune time, and I'm going to make you. But it is the best pee you'll ever have in your life, in your entire fucking life. I can for sure tell you that much. I remember this. Like, you know what's crazy, and I'll also say this. I used to like wet the bed all the way up until I was like 13 ish, because like that used to happen to me a lot. And like for the longest time, at one point, my mom actually like thought like there was like something like kind of wrong. She was like, like I feel like we might have to like have this looked at, because like I feel like this is happening a lot. And like I literally, it got to the point where I would not drink any liquid past like 6 or 7 o'clock, because I was terrified that I would wet the bed and it would
Oh
still
my
somehow
god.
happen. It was really crazy. Yeah.
I
But
think
it's
I've
like,
only pissed myself like once or twice, and it was when I was potty training. My mom told me I like would get out of bed and like run for the bathroom, but I'm so small and my legs are so little, I wouldn't make it there in time, and there'd be like piss on the
I
ground.
just imagine
I'm
you
like,
trying.
imagine like a I don't know how old I was, like 1.5 to 2 year old Emily, just like,
Hmm.
and the bed. I at that time I was sleeping with my parents, like in their bed, and their bed is really high, so I. It was like a mission for me to get out of bed too. I get out of
I
bed, I'm like running to the bathroom, and then I didn't make it in time, so I'd start crying and be like, "I'm sorry, mom. I'm
I'm
sorry."
sorry. Oh my god, that's actually so funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, this is how I can move it. Whoa, sorry. Okay. Anyways, but wow, what a time. I mean, you know what's crazy? Okay, so you didn't pee, like you only pissed yourself like 2 times growing up then.
Yeah, I don't
Which
think
is
I've
crazy,
pissed
but
the
like now
bed.
as an adult, you like throw up more. But for me, as a child,
Hmm.
I like, and even now, I don't really throw up at all.
Yeah.
But like, well, I guess I also don't like piss myself that much either as an adult either. I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, but as an adult, I piss myself a lot, and I was like, that's not true, Jaden. That's not
I
true, Ellen.
I feel like the nausea I've always had.
I think my nausea is GERD, and I only recently
Oh
discovered
yeah,
I had
you
GERD.
you did say this.
Yeah, my
Yeah, you
glasses
said
are
you couldn't
dirty.
eat
I'm
in and
taking
out
these
or whatever.
bitches off. I'm gonna shake out my hair.
But yeah, I've always had like a weak stomach, I think, nausea. I don't
Mm,
throw up a lot unless I'm like sick with something, but I
mm.
do get like nauseous. Like nausea is like a daily symptom for me sometimes.
Really?
Like almost daily.
Are you sure you're not like the Virgin Mary or something, or?
Bitch, I would have been had a baby like years ago. I don't know what you're talking
Not unless you're
about.
pregnant with Hulk, girl. Takes
Why
long.
the
It takes
fuck?
longer to
Don't you
hold the
think I'd
Hulk
be?
in there.
Don't you think I'd be a little bigger by
Well,
now?
he's taking a while to develop. You know, his powers have to
Do not
develop
wish that
first.
on me, by the way.
So
Do not wish that on me.
she said,
That's
"Do
fucked
not."
up.
She said,
That's
"Not that."
fucked up.
She said anything but that. Actually, please and
I was
thanks.
like, why am I entertaining this right now? Do not wish that on me.
Please. Well, welcome to today's episode of Rum Your Mouth podcast. Um.
We got a fun one.
Anyways,
This one's
it's
scary,
oh, I
y'all.
didn't even go find my list. So today's episode is what the fuck did we title this bitch? Are you hot, or are they hot, or are you just desperate? What a crazy title for an episode. Love it though. Love it. Essentially, me and Emily are going to be talking about our types today. What we look for in a man, or a woman, if you so choose. Um, but me personally, I only go for men. I'm a one trick pony. What can I say?
Hello?
Ooh, brightness is bright. Brightness is brighter than my future, babes.
Oh my god. You just froze for a while. I
Did
don't know if
I?
I was frozen, but
It might have been you. You keep freezing. I think
it
it's because
probably
you
would
don't
have
want to
been
talk to
me.
me.
No, that's not why.
She
Not with
said
these
that's
false
not
allegations.
true.
I have to say no to you at least 5 times an episode because of what you're saying.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna get you. One of these days you're not gonna
He's
be
a
able to
compulsive
deny
liar.
whatever the fuck I say. Oh, I think
Nah, bro. I will
one of
I
these
will
days I'm gonna
deny.
say something and you're gonna be like, and I'm gonna be like, go ahead, try to deny it, and you're gonna be like, I can't. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm patiently waiting for the day.
Not because the shit you be putting out there is like so weird too. I'm
To be
like,
fair, I do give you like some crazy accusations. Like the MAGA one, that's a crazy one.
that was I almost jumped through my screen that day. I can't lie. I almost jumped through my screen that day.
After, you know, it's crazy too, because right after I said it, I literally had a moment of like, oh my God, I should not have said that. I'm so sorry. I literally, and I think after the episode, I meant to apologize to you. I was literally gonna be like, I'm so sorry. Like, it literally came out of my mouth. I know I jokingly say that to like you. I say that about a lot of people all the time where I'm like, oh my God, this person's like a Trump supporter. Like, you're not MAGA, like, just yet. I always make this joke to a lot of people. And it wasn't until after the episode I was like, oh my God, I need to apologize to her for that. I feel so fucking bad. Like, because I think that was like when we were first talking about like the inauguration and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So I felt really, really bad. Oh my
I
God,
was like, I'm about
okay.
to jump through my damn screen right now. He's
I'm
playing with me
so
today. He's
sorry.
playing with me
Please, no,
today.
please don't jump through your screen.
I
Please
almost
don't.
did.
Please don't. You're so
Also,
hot. Hot girls
I
don't jump
think
through screens.
it's on my end, but the video is doing the thing where you're talking and it's like not synced. Am I synced? Like,
Um, okay, I'm gonna say words right now. I'm saying words right
oh,
now.
it fixed itself. It fixed itself.
Okay.
But you
I
were
was like,
like
maybe
not
she
synced
just.
for like
I
a good
think,
minute.
you know what I think it is? I'm just a fast talker. I'm a yapper and I'm a fast
No,
yapper at
babe.
that. These lips be
Like,
flapping. These lips be flapping. That's what it is. Okay. My lips flap in the wind. That's what they do. So it's kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, so for today's episode, we're going to be talking about our what are they called? Our types.
mhm.
With a few little questions sprinkled in. Hopefully, this episode won't be too long. I'm actually banking on it this time. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. It's going to be a short episode. Here we go. Okay. First of all, did we even ask each other how we were doing? How are you?
Bitch, it's rough. It's a
It's
rough
rough.
week.
It is a rough
It's a
week.
rough week. Everyone's having a rough week. The nation is having a rough week. It's fine.
It's awful.
I'm
All
okay
right.
though. We're getting through it, but
And
it's
we
rough.
are. Well, glad that we're doing awful and rough. So today's episode theme is our types, dating, all that good stuff. I'm really gunning for the short episode today. I'm really gunning for it. Okay. Intro question. So as you all know, we always do an intro question at the beginning of every single episode, at the top of every episode, because that's just who we are. We love a good intro to really get us in. So today's intro, I think I'm having caffeine, um, what is that called? Like reaction? I don't know. The caffeine is whooping my ass. I feel really jibber jabbery
Are
today.
you like, oh, like it's
Like,
hitting? Like you're not
yeah,
crashing? It's like, oh, okay.
I'm like
Caffeine
on one.
rush.
Caffeine rush. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
it. Yes, a rush. I feel the rush. Okay. Uh, at what point in your life do you want to be settled down, and do you think it can still happen?
um. Okay, so honestly, I don't. I try not to put like
A timeline.
a timeline for myself, but I will say, like a few years ago, I did want to be settled down by like 26.
Honestly, you know what's really crazy? I've heard that from a few people. One of my friends literally has told me the same thing. She was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
like my plan was literally to be like married by 25." I was like,
Yeah.
"Girl, like what? My plan when I think about marriage, when I think about
Marriage.
marriage, I think about like about being married by like 30, 35 even. Like later. I'm like I
Mhm.
want to like have my life a little bit, chill."
Okay, well, I'll tell you why I used to bank on 26.
Mm.
My mom got married at 26. And so she would
Oh.
always tell me the story, like, I got married at 26. And so when I was younger, I think it eventually stuck. But I think once I got to like high school, like beginning of college, my
Mm-hmm.
thinking of that changed from, oh, I want to be like my mom to, oh, I want to get married at like around that age so I can start having kids. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not like super old when my kids are only like, like 18 or like 20.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't, it probably, I think it could happen. I think
Mm-hmm.
the chances of it are a little low right now. So I want to say I'm banking. I'll give myself a range. I'm banking for like 28 to 31 to be
Mm-hmm.
married. That's my,
Okay.
yeah. I'll give
Probably
myself a little.
22.
I'm
Okay.
21.
Oh, I was rounding up because you're gonna be 22 this year.
Oh yeah, turning 22 this year in July. But yeah, I'm not
Okay, so
dating
you got six
anyone, so
years.
yeah. I think it
You
could
got
happen.
6 to 8 years.
I think that I got it down. Like if
I
I
love that.
started putting myself on the dating apps and stuff, I
I
could
love.
get it
Oh my God,
done.
what apps are you on?
I'm not on any.
Oh, I thought. Wait. Oh, I thought you said I'm on dating apps.
Oh, like if I put myself on the dating apps, I think
Oh,
I
okay.
could make
Let
it
me know when
happen,
you do it.
but
I'll swipe right on you. We're gonna match, but I'm just gonna swipe on you just
I'd
so
be
I
like,
can be.
babe.
I'll be your first person who swiped right. I'm like, oh my God, she's hot. I'm gonna message you on Grinder or on Grind. Oh my God, the wrong app,
I won't be there, babe.
wrong app,
You
wrong
won't
app,
find me there.
wrong app,
You
wrong
won't
app,
find
wrong
me
app,
there,
wrong app. I'm
babe.
gonna message you on Tinder, and I'm gonna be like, hey girl, like, what's
I
up?
was
What's
like,
good? What's good
you
with
think I'm a
you?
man right now? You think
I'm gonna
I
message you
don't?
on. Okay, no. To be fair though, I actually have seen like straight women on Grinder being like, "Me and my boyfriend are looking to experiment," and I'm like, "Girl, that's great. I unfortunately do have to block you. I'm selfish.
I'm also selfish.
I need all the attention on me. And if I see your man and he's even like decently hot, I'm going to steal him from you. I'm slightly toxic too. It's actually a problem. Um, but
Mr. Steal Your
Mister,
Bitch, bro.
I really am. Um, but for me, at what point in my life do I want to be settled down? Honestly, I don't even know. Again, like I said, ideally mine was like 30, 35. I
Hmm.
think at this point I'm okay with it happening at any point in time. Um, but like not like in the next like 2 years. I think like I want
Yeah.
to like start dating somebody like within the next 2 years, but I don't want to like be married, moved in, like starting a family and all that stuff like within the
Mhm.
next 2 years. I'm like, I want to be with you for a little bit longer than that before we start having that conversation about like, okay,
Yeah.
let's start adopting children because I can't give birth to a child.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I
unless
think
you want
it's
to be
just
my
better.
surrogate,
Oh, that's a big ass. You'd have to pay me, babe.
well, duh, I'm not evil. I'd get you a year supply of Panera, babe.
I think I don't know if I do it for a year's supply of Panera. That's crazy. That's
How about
crazy.
Panera, Chili's, and Texas Roadhouse, year supply?
No, babe, you gotta run me a check. You gotta run me a check.
But it's a year supply of food. And the baby's gonna eat good.
Okay, but is that really healthy for the baby?
Oh my god, fine. I'll get you like something healthy too, like Jamba Juice,
I
okay?
want
Like,
Wagyu. No, I'm just kidding.
okay, fine. I can do that. I'll do it. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
Honestly, the
damn.
Wagyu would probably be the same price as like if like a year supply of that would be the same price as just giving you like a $45,000 check. So like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Run me
Do
a
what you
check.
want.
I think it depends on where I am in my life. But
Mm.
I think I would seriously consider it. I
So
would probably
true.
lean,
You heard it here first. Emily's gonna be
yeah,
my surrogate, and I'm gonna give her a year supply of Wagyu.
maybe. Maybe. I gotta give birth to my own kid first and see. I gotta see.
But what about me?
I gotta see.
Okay,
Well, you got
here's what we do.
time,
Here's what
because
we.
if your range is.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I do have time. Okay, fine. I'll
Yeah.
allow it. All right. So, oh, do I still think it can happen? Yes. Okay. Um, okay. So, what do you think about rushed relationships? Give me your thoughts.
I
And
think
I think
I've.
also this goes not just for romantic. This goes for like a friendship too.
Um. I think if we're speaking in romantic terms, I think a rushed relationship is really fun at the beginning. I think it's a
Mm.
blast. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
whirlwind of emotions. I'm really like, it's taking me back.
She
I'm
said,
like reliving something.
she said I was not prepared for this.
Um, but yeah, I want to say my first relationship wasn't really rushed because we had been friends for a while. My
Mm.
second relationship, when first got to college, was very, very fast.
With, with,
With my ex
with,
girlfriend. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, with my ex girlfriend. I don't know. Everything just felt so new to me because I guess I was experimenting too. I had never had any type of feelings for a girl
Hmm.
or like women at all until I met her, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And everything just moved so fast. I think because we're in like a new environment
Mm.
and being away from home for the first time.
Having that freedom and stuff.
Yeah, so it definitely didn't work out. And I do think that rushing it was um part of the reason why. Like I think it's fun, but I think you have to really be careful because
Yeah.
it puts a lot of pressure on your relationship
Hmm.
prematurely.
Yeah.
Because you're like setting all these expectations or whatever, and really you're just like you should just be getting to know each other at that point. I think it makes your foundation a little shaky for sure.
Absolutely. I
But it
agree.
was fun.
But it was fun.
I thought it was fun. I had
It was
fun.
fun.
It was
I love
fun.
that. I'm glad it
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
You've told me a lot about that
Yeah.
specific relationship before, so
I think I learned a lot from it. That's why. Like, I think that one taught me the most from my dating history. Yeah.
so true. Um, I think for me, I'm like, I don't trust a rush relationship. I'm
Yeah.
like, especially with gays, because that's how a lot of gay men operate. Is like
Hmm.
it's like exchanging a few messages, possibly going on a date. Like also, gay men work very backwards, right? A lot of them are very like, oh, like they hook up, and then it's like, oh, actually, like you're really cool. Let's go on like a real date. What? No, bitch. Take me on a fucking date before you try to fucking
Yeah.
put your pee pee in my noo noo. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not do all that. You know? Like, I'm not trying to do all that. So, I think that like, I think especially with gay relationships, it's like very rushed. And so I think
Yeah.
as I've gotten older, I've really gotten in now at the age of 25, have really gotten into the mindset of like, if you are trying to rush into a relationship, like you don't know, if you don't know shit about me, you don't know jack
Hmm.
shit about me, unfortunately, I cannot see myself being in a fucking relationship with you because that's like we hardly know anything about each other. So like, what
Yeah.
the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like that's weird as fuck. So, oh my god, sorry, I'm dying. In terms of like friendships,
Hmm.
I've absolutely rushed into some friendships, and I can safely say that I'm not friends with those people anymore.
Rush into
Like it's like
friendships.
interesting. Well, not all of them, but there are some people that I have for sure rushed into into relationships, into friendships with, and like there are a few of them that like I'm absolutely not friends with anymore.
Yeah.
Some of them, some of those situations you know about, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to recall if I've ever like rushed into a friendship.
she's not a rusher. She
I
takes her
think
time.
I think with my friendships, I'm a little more careful than my romantic relationships, which I think is funny because you would think I'd want to be more protective of my heart in a romantic sense, but I think getting burned by your
By a
friends
friend is like
is like the
so
worst
worse, so much
pain
worse.
you can go through. So I think I'm definitely more careful with my friendships than I am when I'm like interested in someone.
Yeah,
Also, I think like when you like someone so much, it almost feels like a lifetime. Like it feels so long, and
yeah.
it really is not a lot of time.
It's
It's
not.
like your own like emotions and feelings like playing you. Like
Yeah.
why does it feel like 5 years? It's been 1 month.
Like, oh, we've been talking for a while, and then everyone's like, "How long have you been talking?" You're like, "One, ooh, just." So it's only been a month, but
Oh.
it feels like I've known him for forever, if
Yeah.
that makes it better.
I think that plays a lot into it, but yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Definitely just take things at your own speed.
Taking at your own speed.
If you want to rush, then
Then
no one's
rush, I
stopping you.
guess.
It's kind of fun, but if you're looking for fun, if you're looking for fun,
Girl.
if you're looking for
Now,
like
what kind
long
of advice?
term,
She said, it's kind of fun. If you're looking for fun, go for
well,
it,
people
girl.
date for fun.
They do. And
Yeah.
don't do that to me. Don't date me for fun.
Don't date me for
I'm
fun
not
either.
joking. I will literally, like, I'll
Don't do
end up
that.
on Channel 6 News. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I
Don't
will
fucking do
say
that to
that
me.
even with like
I'm so fragile. My heart.
any rush relationships, I don't rush with the idea of I'm just here to have fun.
Mm,
Like I still think like there is like a lot of potential for us to be long term, but
yeah.
I just haven't gotten the timing right quite yet.
Same.
But yeah.
Well, then that kind of goes perfectly to the next question, which is, are you okay being single right now? Why or why not?
I think I am, but I think it's taken me a long time to get to this point.
Same. Virtual
Yeah.
high five. Boom.
I'm okay with being single right now only because I have a lot of goals that I would like to achieve before I get into a relationship. That's not to say that if I met someone, I would be like, no, like I'm not ready.
Hmm.
I think I could be ready. I think I am ready. It's
Hmm.
just I'm okay with being single. Like it's not
Yeah.
something that's on the top of my priority list. But
Yeah.
if I happen to meet someone and we really click, then of course I wouldn't turn that away. I'd be invested in that. But I think just knowing my goals and what I want to work on within myself
Hmm.
is what got me to being okay with it. Like I don't feel insecure being single anymore.
Mm.
I think high school and college me was probably very insecure about that, but
Yeah.
not at all. I'm totally okay with being single right now.
Proud of you. Me too. I'm
Thanks.
also proud. I'm proud. I'm proud.
I'm proud of you too.
No, stop it. No, not me. Not little old me. Don't be proud of me.
Not
Stop. I'm
little
proud of you
me.
first, so you can be proud of me too.
Oh,
That's how that works. That's how
that's
being proud
not.
works. Yep, that's how it works. Um, but no, honestly, I'm in the same page. Like I think that like genuinely, I sit there and I'm like, ugh, like part of me is always like, oh, it would be so nice to be in a relationship, right? And then I kind of think about it more, and then I'm like, no, like I'm okay with not being in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
And I also think I know that because I also see how much work it takes to put into a relationship. And that again, that's not to say that I wouldn't put in that work right now, but I think especially like if somebody came into my life right now, they're like, I want to date you, like they would have to know that like right now, as I'm going to my last semester, right before I'm about to graduate and I'm very busy, they would have to know that like they're not going to be at the forefront of my life right now, and that like whatever, like I can absolutely make changes in my life to accommodate them and make sure that I'm able to see them and spend time with them and be present with them. But I think that if push came to shove, like if somebody was like, oh, like sorry, I want to be with you like 24/7, I'd be like, okay, well you're gonna have to wait a hot second
Yeah.
because you're gonna have to wait at least the next 90 days before I graduate.
Yeah.
So be ready for that, King. Yeah.
hmm I
For
think
sure.
like being okay with it is also very different from not wanting it too.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with it, but I still think I would like a
Oh yeah.
relationship.
I'm like,
If
I
it like
still
fell
want
into
it.
my lap, I'd be like,
I'm like,
yes.
damn, that's crazy. I'd be like, and this is what
I'd be
we've been
like,
praying for.
yeah, hold my hand right now, right
Hold my hand.
now.
Post me on your Insta story. Hard launch me right now. Do it. He's like, oh, like
Yeah,
no soft launch. I'm like, nah. I want people to know that I'm with you
show me
right now.
off, babe. Show me
Show me
off.
off. Take me around the city.
Yeah, I think I am definitely okay with being single, but it is a relationship is something I'm like a hopeless romantic, so I feel like
Hmm.
it's always something that I would want, but it's not on the top of my list. It's moved down substantially on my list. So
Mm.
I'm quite
Felt.
content of where I am right now. But
Felt.
if a man happened to, turn my head, I'd be my head would be turned,
He said.
babe. It would be turned.
Um. First of all, don't hurt yourself. Don't give yourself whiplash. Be safe with that head turn. That's
I
important.
will. I
We're not.
will.
I said I would pay for a 1 year surrogacy. I did not say
Oh,
anything about chiropractic visits. That part's on you if you break your neck, babe. Okay, let's not do all that.
okay,
Right.
heard. Heard.
Now it's time for the big question that everybody has been waiting for. We're gonna go
Okay.
into our types. The question that goes with this is, what do you look for in a romantic partner? Why those things slash characteristics? And how many of them are deal breakers?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So me and one of my friends, Denise, we have pretty much the same type, which is some of these I'm gonna like change as I go. Um, but yeah, okay. So my type is tall. I love a tall man. It's gotta be. Nice teeth slash smile. It's a plus if he has dimples. Naturally funny, but can also take a joke. Ambitious slash has actual real goals that they are actively working towards, not just dreaming about them. Um, this one sounds crazy. I will explain if need be. A big girthy boy. Big girthy gym boy.
Whoa.
Big girthy gym boy. Like a thick,
I was like,
got muscles, you know? Sorry.
how we
I was
jumped
like,
there
that's
already.
why I
I was like,
misread it and
that's
I was like, I could
crazy.
explain this further if need be because I know what this is
I
supposed to be,
was
but
like,
then I realized.
damn.
Big girthy gym boy. Not like super, super girthy, but I like my man with muscles, you know?
Hmm.
A man who can drive. I just want a chance to be passenger princess. So,
Okay.
um, I don't have any racial hangups, like at all. I do not care. Just be hot, be tall. That's all I care. However, it is a plus if you have like curly hair or like some sort of texture in your hair. That is always going to do it for me every single time. Especially if it's if you're if you're like Hawaiian, Asian, Latino, and like you have like those like loose curls or anything like that. Oh my god, you gonna get me every time, okay? Handsome, obviously. Um, I love a man with thick legs, specifically thick thighs, thick calves, and big big shoulders and a big chest. And also a
Hmm.
nice back. So just big legs, big arms, big back, big chest, big shoulders. And not big back in the big back way, but big back in the gym way, okay?
Okay.
Nice hands.
Hmm.
Not a Gemini or a Scorpio. I
Oh,
cannot date myself, and my mother's a Scorpio, so I also can't do that.
okay.
Um, has a schedule, is very like organized, I should say.
Hmm.
Able to leave me alone, but also still give me attention. So let me be independent when I need to be. You can be independent when you need to be. Communication.
Hmm.
Follows through and sticks to his word. Tattoos. Tattoos are not mandatory. This is literally like on here, and we both agreed on this. Tattoos are not mandatory, but they are very much appreciated.
Hmm.
Nice voice, nice lips, family oriented. Because if my family hates you, unfortunately, you will get the boot. I'm so sorry. Not an attention whore, because I am. Also, I want to go back really quick to handsome. You can be handsome, but you cannot be more handsome than me. I'm pretty. I'm handsome. It's really if you're hotter than me and you steal the show, I we're breaking up and we're never talking again. I can't do that. I have to be the hotter one in the relationship. It needs to be like, oh my god, like how did you
You can't
bag
hurt
Jaden?
Jaden's ego.
Yeah, don't hurt my fucking ego, bitch. My ego's already fragile enough as it is. Don't do that shit to me, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Not an attention whore. Not friendly to everyone. She also put scared of other girls. I kind of agree with this one. I'm not the
Scared of
jealous
other
type,
girls.
but mine is like more so scared of other guys.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
of
don't be
course.
like you can be friendly, but like don't cross the line of being too friendly. Like I need you to be a little bit scared to like talk to some other guys, like because you
Mm.
flirting a little bit too much, and I see it and be like, interesting, you know? And the last few here are able to talk about their feelings instead of resorting to punch a hole in the wall. If you do that, it's an automatic no for me, babe. Go to therapy. Learn to talk about your shit. Good style. If you don't know how to dress yourself, we have a problem. He has his own money. to be able to take care of himself. But on occasion, if I'm like, oh my god, babe, like I really want this, you can also buy it for me. But I can also support myself too. I just want you to buy me things too, and I'll buy you things too.
Mm-hmm.
And her last one on here is Filipino. That's not really something that's a part of my list, to be honest. Um, Again, I don't really have any hangups. Like, I really don't care. However, if I had a specific type of Latino, I would say Puerto Rican, Cuban, Colombian, and then like Afro Latino,
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian. Yeah. Everything else,
Okay.
though, is also on the table. Everybody else is on the table. So,
All right.
yeah.
Nice list. I
Thank
like that.
you. Thank you. Give me yours, kid.
Okay, I'm gonna really like cut a lot of these out because I'm reading it. I feel like my brain has developed since I've written this in
I also,
2022.
you know, it's crazy. As I was reading that, I was like, I feel like I have
I
changed
was
on
like,
some of
some of
these,
these are
but.
so stupid.
And if y'all
But
want to know which ones have changed for me, because I didn't really fully specify, please just ask in the comments. Oh, go ahead. I was just going to say our YouTube channel is active now, and episodes are on our YouTube channel. Run your mouth on YouTube. Thank you. Okay.
yes, okay. So top of my list is good relationship with parents slash family.
Yes. Family
Um,
oriented.
his family and my family. I
Mm-hmm.
would like that. Good hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
I like I like people who smell good. Like if my pheromones are going crazy, then I'm done for. Like
Yeah.
like if you're making my pheromones go off the rails, I might be a little cooked. I might be a little cooked at that
The
point.
day that that happens, I can't wait to see that happen, actually. I'm so serious.
What do you mean it's already happened?
When?
Like every person I've been interested in, I think they smell fucking amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
That's crazy. That's wild.
like I always notice
You
it.
like turn into a monster.
Like my pheromones go crazy actually. Like I don't know how to describe it. But cuz wait, I said it like much better than what I put in this list, but in this list I just put smells fucking good for that one. Smells fucking good. Likes to travel. Can drive in the city because I don't like driving in big cities.
Mm.
I can do freeway driving. I can drive for like 10 hours straight on the freeway.
Hmm.
Please don't ask me to drive in like a major city. I will have a like I will be so anxious.
Hmm.
Mm, have a similar sense of humor as me. I like funny people, funny
Hmm.
guys. Um this is not a requirement, but I typically lean more towards people with dark hair.
Okay.
Yeah. Not materialistic.
She's kind of listing me, but
Again, not into gay men anymore. Sorry. um, I had put taller than me, but I don't really care for height anymore.
wow, I love that.
Yeah.
I
Diverse
wish I could.
eater.
I wish I could. What do you mean by
Well,
that?
well, okay, first of all, when I say like I don't really care for height, it's because I'm pretty like I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'5", 5'6". So as long as you're like my height or taller, I'm
Mhm.
chilling.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's how I
Yeah.
feel. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
But I'm like pretty
I'm like, if
I'm
you're
not that
shorter than
tall,
me, you
so
can be like minimum. You can be like an inch or two shorter than me. That's the most you're gonna get out of me.
but I really
I want to.
honestly
I want to go back to diverse eater. What did you mean by that?
what do you
Diverse
mean?
eater,
Diverse eater. Like they eat a lot of different
like
cuisines,
different
different
things.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not a picky eater, essentially.
Okay.
Um Also for the height, it's really not a deal breaker. It's just a
Really
preference. Yeah, like if you were shorter than me, I think I could like swing it. I think I can swing it.
awesome. Wait,
Yeah.
she's so nice. I
Good
love
with
it.
kids. Good with kids.
Good with kids.
If you're good with kids, I fear you might automatically be fine in my eyes. um, if they don't play video games, they're willing to learn or at least try so we
Mm.
can play together because I really love video games. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Knows how to write an email.
Girl.
If
because
you don't
so
know how
many
to write
people
an
do
email,
not.
then
Oh,
I'm
that
kind
is
of.
concerning. If I catch you with a man who doesn't know how to write an email, girl, I'm gonna
Yeah.
send him an email, and I hope he knows how to read.
I like someone who cares about their work slash studies, ambitious, has
So
career
true.
goals. Someone who's secure and confident.
So true. Felt that.
And then I have two little brothers, so I want someone who will like spend time with my brothers as well. Like if we were to do little outings, like
Mhm.
I would be able to bring my brothers and they wouldn't care. Of course not all the time, but just be
Mhm.
willing to spend time with my little brothers. Um I'm not really big on facial hair. So I don't really
That is
go for
like one of my favorite things on
yeah,
a man.
I don't really go
But
for
I think it's a
facial
gay
hair.
thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a gay thing
No,
for
a lot of
me.
people like facial
No,
hair.
I know. I mean, like specifically for gay men, they eat that
They
shit
eat
up.
that shit up.
They're like, oh, he got a beard, he got a goatee.
Yeah. Um,
They eat that shit up.
it's not my favorite, but again, if you did have facial hair, then it would not be a
She said,
deal
then I'll just
breaker.
shave it off for you.
Oh, I like someone who is a strong communicator. Like I
Looks
want,
like me.
if we're having issues, I want to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Only because I think when I was younger, I was not a strong communicator, and
yeah,
now I have learned the importance of good communication.
yeah. Me and
Um,
Emily are having problems right now.
this is new. What issues are we having?
I don't know.
He's
You
mad at
tell
me.
me.
I
No,
don't
I'm
know
just
why I'm
kidding.
getting canceled.
Huh? You say I'm trying to get you
I said,
canceled?
I said he has problems with me. I'm gonna get canceled.
Every time, every time.
I want someone who will fight for me slash defend me. If, of course, I'm not in the wrong. If I'm in the wrong, then please tell me I'm in the wrong.
You want
Someone who will fight for me
will
and
fight
defend.
for you.
Yeah, and
I
defend me.
for
Will
sure
fight me?
heard. I for sure thought you said I want someone who will fight me, and I was like, Emily,
No,
that's
no, no.
giving DV, babe. We cannot.
No, no, no. Not that.
I
This
got
one's
concerned.
funny. This one's funny. I like this one. They have to be okay with me being friends with Akash.
Why?
So for context, Akash
Oh,
is my
oh,
first.
I know
He was my
why.
first
Yes,
boyfriend. Akash is
gay. He's me.
gay.
Me
He's
and
not
Akash are the same
straight.
person.
Um, I did not date him knowing that. So
This is
he's
true.
also we were great friends before we dated. So
Yeah.
really, I don't think
Emily doesn't have a thing for gay men.
there's no like remnants of any feelings or whatever. We're just good friends now, and it's been
So
like
she
that
says.
since 2018. It's
Yeah.
been 7 years. Like
Yeah.
he's one of my
This is
good
what she
friends.
says, you know? So,
No, it's true. Please stop this. Please, this is defamation. Akash and I are friends.
no, they really
That
are
man
just
is
friends. I've never
gay.
met Akash personally. I keep telling Emily I want to meet him so bad. I need to. Akash, if you listen to this, hi. It's
He
me,
is not
Jaden.
listening.
Um, I'm going to clip this and then we're going to post this clip somewhere. Akash, hi. It's me, Jaden. I need to meet you. Emily's here. Say hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Akash.
perfect. I need to meet you. I am a huge fan, and I've been aching. My heart aches to meet you one day. Thank you. Okay, bye. All right.
Akash, I don't really know what I've said to him to make him such a big fan.
I honestly, it's just the way that you've described him in the past that I'm just like, I have
He's
to
a
meet this
diva,
person.
bro.
I have to meet
He's that
him.
bitch. I want someone who will not try to put themselves before my friends and or family. Like, please do not actively like be like, I'm the most important thing in your life, and you have to
Yeah.
do this X, Y, Z, because I am the most important person in your life. Let's slow down, babe. Let's slow down.
She said,
I'm not putting no one on a pedestal. Okay. I value like all of my relationships equally. So don't try to put yourself before my family. I will crash out.
crash out.
I want someone who will gamble with my family on holidays slash bond with my family. that one was a funny one. I forgot I wrote that. I think it would be fun to be with someone who I can exchange clothes with. Like I could just steal
Mm.
their clothes and they could steal mine. Um, that's about it. The last one was okay with me smoking, but I quit. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah.
Now, how many of those are like deal breakers?
How many of those are deal breakers? So
Yeah.
definitely the ones that have to do with my family.
Mm.
Um, strong communication if you don't have strong communication.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if you're not confident or secure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want someone who's ambitious. So if you're not ambitious, then also if you're not good with kids, then I'm kind of definitely off put by that because I want to have kids for sure when I'm older. If you're materialistic, then that's also a deal breaker because I don't feel like I'm materialistic. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I feel like everyone likes material, but if it's like one of the most important things to you, then I don't think we would go well together.
Mm.
If you have bad hygiene, then that's also a deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like if you don't like to travel is an interesting one because I consider myself a homebody, but I still like going on trips and vacations and seeing the world and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have like no desire to like leave the house ever, then that would be a deal breaker for me.
Felt.
But if you also if you don't smell good, but I
That
fear
kind of
if
goes with hygiene.
but I fear if I like you, then you automatically in my mind smell good. Like it's the pheromones. Like if the pheromones are kicking, then you're good. Then you're good.
For me, mine is this. Some of these are gonna seem kind of fucking shallow, but unfortunately, this is just who I am, and I'm so sorry. Okay. The height one, like being taller than me, is not necessarily like I don't really. That one's not like a necessity, but things that are for sure deal breakers is nice teeth slash nice smile. That is one that is something I always look for in a guy. Guys who are funny and can take a joke, but also are just actually funny too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm funny, and
Yeah.
if I like make a joke and you're just like really dry, it's just not gonna work. Um, ambitious, has goals. I'm also gonna steal some of yours too, which is like confidence,
Mm-hmm.
smelling good, right? Good hygiene. Those are all some of my deal breakers. If you are
Yeah.
not within that area, we have a problem. Um, you don't need to be a big girthy gym boy, but like work out and like taking care of your health is something that
Mm-hmm.
is really important to me.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily like need to be in the gym every single day, like lifting weights, but like just like taking care of your health and other ways to exercise,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. Um, giving me my own independence, you having your own independence when need be as well. Um, also kind, family oriented. Like again, if you don't get along with, especially like my sister, unfortunately, it's like I know for a fact it's not gonna work. If my sister's like, I don't like him, like I don't.
Jaden and his sister are like this.
Bro, like we're
So
locked in tight like a booty hole, babe. Okay, like we are locked the fuck in. That's
I've
me.
seen it
Well,
firsthand. Like if you don't get along with his sister, you're literally cooked. Like it's over.
that's
It's
like my
done.
home. That's my homie. Like she's the person.
Yeah.
Dude, she can read people like a book. Like she'll be like, I don't know about all that, but
That's
like,
scary. Did she read me?
oh no,
What'd
well,
she
yes, but
read?
she loved you. She's like, oh my
Okay.
god, I love Emily. When I first told her that you were coming out there, she was like, oh my god, like when I first told her you were coming out here, she was like, oh, like like be safe because like like you're meeting somebody online. I was like, oh girl, I was like, we've been friends for like 2 years now, like
Yeah.
it's high time we meet. And she was like, oh, okay, like that's fine. And then when she like met you in person, I think like it was when you went with Stink, and like we were like on the way back to the house, and it had like started to rain, and me and my sister were
With what?
Stink. I'm not going to use his name. I don't want to use his name.
Oh. I was
Um,
like, that's an interesting nickname. I was like, ooh.
but what do you want me to call him? Coconut? I'll call him Coconut. Okay, you was with Coconut. And we came back to the house. And my sister, like, on the way back to the house, though, she's like, oh, yeah, like, I really like Emily. Like, she's so nice. She's so sweet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, me too. She's my favorite person on this planet. Like, that's my girl. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah. And then sticking to your word, communication, and good style. There's some other ones in here that are deal breakers, too, but, like, I don't know how much of a deal breaker they are until I'm in the situation where Emily? Oh no!
Oh my god. I froze. Hello.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I can see you. I can see you.
Oh.
I think it was me.
I was like, you
I'm
froze.
so sorry. What was the last thing you heard,
I don't know. Just
girl?
that your sister liked me, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. My sister likes you. She was like, I love Emily. She's so sweet. She's so cute. And I was like, I know.
That's
She's
so
amazing. She's one of my favorite people.
nice.
Um, but yeah. So and then last like few things are just like obviously family oriented. Good style, good, like, please have good style, your own money, be kind, communication, all that good stuff. I know for a fact that there's other ones in here that I'm probably forgetting as I'm looking at this, but, like, I also don't know how much of a deal breaker they are until I'm probably put into a situation where I have to decide if it's actually a deal breaker or not. So, yeah. Oh, and organization. That's for sure a deal breaker. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Those are our types. Now, is he hot or does he just have thick legs?
Does he just smell good?
Or does he
might
just smell good? Is he just
Oh my
tall?
god.
And for me, it's always going to be that he's just tall, has curly hair, and has thick legs and tattoos. That's
Like
literally always
literally,
going
if
to
you
be it.
smell good, I'm so cooked. It doesn't matter. Like not. If you smell good, then I'm sitting there like. Like, let
She
me get a
said,
whiff.
you smell good.
I hope people think of me like that too. Like I hope.
Oh,
I
I
hope
didn't think of you like that. Actually, when you came out here, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Damn.
No, you came out here and I was like, Emily is so, like, you're so clean. You're very, like, put together and very just, like, I don't even know how to. Also, sorry, I'm just looking at your hair and your sweater, your shirt. The pink in your hair matches perfectly to
They
your sweater. That's
match,
literally,
right?
it's crazy how
You're
much they
so
match.
cute.
That's cute. Anyways,
Thank you.
well, let's go into our outro question.
Do you have any deal breakers yourself? If so, what are they?
What do you
Like
mean?
things that you think would be a deal breaker to other people.
Oh, yeah. Being black.
Oh, he said not being a POC, bro, is the
Being a
first
PO,
one.
being a POC, I do think is a deal breaker to other people. Is that what that's what you're asking, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, yeah. Like,
things traits that you have that would be a deal breaker to other people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think me being black is for sure a deal breaker for a lot of people. I think like a lot of times my hair does not like is not curly, so I just leave it in a fro, and I think a lot of people don't necessarily like that, which is weird to
Mm-hmm.
me. I also am like a little bit more. I'm like a decent mix, I would say, between like a nice feminine, masculine energy, but I lean more on the feminine side, and I think a lot of guys also don't necessarily like that. Like a lot of gays really kind of lean more towards the masculine side, and
Yeah.
I don't know how to fit in onto that side, so I'm like, I'll just be hot, I suppose. Um, and I'm sure there's other ones. Oh, and like my eyeballs, like
Your eyeballs?
my
What's wrong with your
eyeballs. Okay,
eyeballs?
because I don't. I think I've told you this. I think I said this on podcast before. We're gonna make this fast because we're almost at an hour. We have to make it less than an hour. Um, but like I have Duane syndrome. So like one of my right eye muscle didn't fully develop in the womb.
Mm.
So like when I'm looking, like this eye doesn't move. So like and like sometimes like when I'm looking at people, like I think they notice. Some guys are just again. I think we're all shallow to a degree, and I
Yeah,
think that that's
for
where like
sure.
some other guys like shallowness kind of
Mm-hmm.
comes into play. So
I see.
yeah, but I think those are the
Interesting.
deal breakers that other guys would have on me. And also, my ass is too fat. You know what I mean? Like,
Mine too. Shit.
yeah, I think that's
Deal
a deal
breaker
breaker
for
for a lot of
sure.
guys. Right? Yeah. So, and I'm too hot, probably. I don't know.
For me, I feel like my mind is always going like 1,000 miles a minute. Like
She's
I'm very
constantly pumped.
scatterbrained. I'm a little forgetful
Me
for
too.
sure. I'm forgetful. Not of like important things, but like say I'm like don't know where something is, I'll be like running around the house like trying to find it or
Hmm.
yeah. I remember the important things, but like if it's like not that important or if it's me trying to look for something, then it's I don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember. Um, Deal breakers. I guess if you don't like my looks, then you don't like my looks. Like shit, what can I do? But you know, not that I'm ugly, but like
You're
everyone has
not.
different tastes.
Mother of the
I
house.
have a lot of hobbies. I think I like thinking up a lot of
Me
hobbies.
too.
So if you're not down for that, then I don't know what to say.
She said, "There's the door, bitch."
And I'm emotional. I am emotional.
Mm.
I
Are
wouldn't
you?
say like extremely, but I don't know. If you're not looking for
Oh
an
yeah, no,
emotional
you
girl,
are.
then
You cry a lot.
yeah. Hey, hey, I cry when I think necessary.
Oh, that's
You
not a
should
bad thing. It's not
you
a
should
bad
have
thing.
seen me in high school, babe. If you think I cry a lot now, you should have seen me in high school. Like
I would
seriously.
have loved to have met you in high school.
Any other deal breakers? Sometimes I'm messy. I can be a little messy, like disorganized, which I think
Mm.
is you said was one of your deal breakers.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I wouldn't say I'm
We're
too
gonna have
bad, but
to we're gonna have to work on some of these things before we get into a lavender marriage.
I think I
Not
think if
really,
we got into a
actually.
lavender marriage, you would like I would stress you the fuck out. Like it would
Oh
not.
no, I'm always in thought. So I think that we would both be in thought 24/7, and
It
then
would be just silence.
you would like come to me. You'd be like, okay, no, because like I was thinking about this, like whatever, blah, blah, and I'd be like, oh my god, girl, no, because I'm so glad you brought this up because I was just thinking about this the other day, and I thought
hmm
about bringing it up, but I didn't, and I'm glad that you're bringing it up now. And while we're on the topic, let me talk about this thing too, and then you're gonna be like,
Oh yeah, I'm
that's
definitely an
crazy.
overthinker, which could
Yeah,
be a deal breaker for
it's gonna
people,
be a
but
fun time. I can't wait for our lavender marriage. It's gonna be a good time. Good time.
way down.
What car are we getting? Are we getting a minivan or what? For the
Oh
kids or?
no, no.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not driving that damn minivan.
Yeah, me
Too
neither. We're getting a
big.
Rivian. What do you mean?
Oh, we'll see about that.
You'll have Rivian money. It's fine. You're gonna support our family.
Me, not he's making me the breadwinner already. I'm
Well, I mean,
jobless. I'm
oh, but
unemployed, babe.
I guess I'll have to be the
Well, I'm a
breadwinner.
nanny
I'm gonna
right
be
now, but
famous, so
yeah, that's you.
yeah. So you'll be at home with the kids. They'll never see me.
It's an hour. We're
No, it's not
basically at an
57 minutes.
hour.
Okay, well, we're gonna end the episode. We are not at an hour just yet, so we love you all. Thank you so much for coming to the episode. Thank you for letting us speed run an episode. It was really stressful. We barely did it in under an hour.
Barely.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, my name is Jaden, also known as Rum Chata Chai Iced Tea, Rum Chata Thai Iced Tea's twin brother.
And I'm Emily, aka Heineken.
And together we are Rum Chata Chai Iced Tea and Heineken. Not a great combo. Do not mix those two together. It's probably
Don't do it.
disgusting. You
Don't
might
do
die. And one more reminder. On YouTube is where you can find all of our filmed episodes of the podcast.
Yes.
So yeah, please go enjoy them there. We also have clips there. We have clips on YouTube. We have clips on YouTube Shorts. We have clips on TikTok. We have clips on Instagram Reels. We have clips on Blue Sky. Go look at them. We would really appreciate it. So yeah.
Yes.
Other than that, have a great day.
Yes. Thank you for listening. Stay happy and healthy.
Stay happy and healthy.
We'll see you in the
I think
next
that's
one.
it. Yeah,
Bye.
maybe if we can see. Oh, she's just waving. Oh no, it's. Oh
He's
my
doing the
God.
thing. He's doing the
Oh
thing
my-
where he
hold
says
on.
bye.
I say bye and then it doesn't end. Hold
10
on.
seconds.